Hello, it's Envy here and welcome to Envyco Gaming. I'm going to continue with my videos on Shroud of the Avatar, this time by looking at crafting a Mage suit, which is essentially a cloth suit with a few bonuses attached to it. So join me in game in a few seconds and we'll see what we can produce. So I'm currently in Owl's Head at the crafting pavilion and we're going to make ourselves a Mage suit out of cloth. Now, what exactly are we going to make? We're going to make some cloth boots, cloth chest armour and cloth leggings. Unfortunately, we can't make cloth gloves or the hood because those recipes aren't in the game just yet. Now, there's a few things which we're going to need. Now, I have actually been in the game a little while already and I have crafted a few items because I wanted to cut down the time, because this can take a little while. It's a bit tedious and it can take a while, so I just wanted to shrink the time gap down a little bit. But there are a few things which we really need. Fat, and you get that from the butcher. If you just go up the hill in that direction and you go up to the market in the main square, you'll see the butcher and you can buy some fat. You don't need much, you need perhaps 2 or 3, something like that. You're going to need the loom shuttle. You've probably already got one. If not, you can get one from Emily the Crafter. You're going to need some raw cotton. Now, you're going to need about 200 of this, so you've probably got to do a fair amount of gathering to get there. No doubt you've probably already got to that sort of stage already. You're also going to need some spider carapace. You're going to need about 40 of these. You get that through gathering the cotton, so gather enough of it, you should be okay. You're going to need tailoring scissors. If you haven't got that, get it from the Emily the Crafter. You're going to need a load of wax. You probably need something like 300 or something like that. Once again, Emily the Crafter is where you get that from. If you run out, just buy a bit more. Right then, so what you're going to actually need to do is head over to the textiles table here. And if you double click, your table will actually open and your recipe book will open. So the starting point is to craft as many spools of cotton thread as you can. So it's just literally double clicking, click craft, collecting it. You've already got that recipe anyway, and once again you need to go through about 200 cotton to get enough. After that, you're going to need to create some spools of Carpassian thread. Now, off the top of my head, I think you need about 120 of these. So that'll take a little while to go through, and once again you've got to create your main thread first because it needs 2 spools of normal thread, spider carapace and 4 wax. After that, you need to create some spools of fustian thread. Now, I don't think you need very many of these. You need about 6 or something like that, because you're only going to use that to create your straps. Your straps is actually the wrap down here. You only need 6 of them. So I think it's actually just 2. You just need to do that twice. And then once you've done that, you need to create your bolts of Carpassian cloth, which I've got there. You need 20 of these, so that will use up your 120 spools over there. And once you got to that stage, you're exactly where I am, and we're actually ready to craft the suit itself. So you just head over to the tailoring table, and we're going to start off by creating the cloth boots. Now, all we need for that is 3 bolts of cloth and scissors. We don't have the recipe here, but I know what it is. So, if we start off by doing the 3 bolts of cloth and some scissors, tailoring scissors. Hopefully, yep, craft, hit it. And there we are, we've crafted some cloth boots of greater power, and you'll notice that it's got plus 0.2 magic damage bonus, so that's exactly what we're after. We've made it, collect it. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the cloth chest armour, which is 10 bolts of cloth. So if we go to the bolts of cloth there, we want 10 of them. We want 3 straps, or wraps as they've called it here, a little bug over labelling I think, and the scissors. We'll drop that in there, hopefully. Yep, craft is lit up, hit it, And there we go, we've created cloth chest armour of greater power. Once again, we've got the plus 0.2 magic damage bonus, and we've also got plus 2 intelligence, which is really handy to have. If you remember, the intelligence goes back onto the potential damage as well in blocks of 10, so that's going to help with your overall damage as well. So that's really useful to have. You might not need to spend so many points in your focus tree to actually get the intelligence up to the point, so you can spend it in other places. That's really useful to have. So let's take that. And the last item we're going to make is the cloth leggings, which is 7 bolts of cloth, the 3 straps again, and the tailoring scissors. Hit craft, and there we go, we've got that now. And a bit like the chest armour, it's the 0.2 magic damage bonus, plus 2 intelligence. Perfect. Take all. And there we go. We've crafted our suit. What does it look like? Well, if we open up our paper doll by pressing C, we can take off our chest, legs and boots, go over to equipment, and we can put our new shiny armour on. Leggings of greater power, and cloth boots of greater power. And there we go. That's our new suit. It's going to help out in any PVM or PvP because the damage bonuses and the extra int, really useful to have. It's a shame we can't do the gloves or a headpiece just yet, but certainly for the time being this is really going to help. So hope to see you in the next video. I hope you found this really useful, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.